Alright, and welcome back to South Park The Stick of Truth. And we get these a lot. We get a lot of messages on Facebook.
Well, I imagine it's Facebook.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, we can't get past that yet unless we get a certain spell. And we get your Pokemon in this too.
Your Pokemon!
Is it exactly what it sounds like? It's just the parody of Pokemon?
Yep.
Yeah.
Chin Pokemon.
Whatchamacallit, I'm afraid to see what a Mrs. Cartman quest is. Do you deck her dude out with a beard?
What?
Do you deck her dude out with a beard?
Are you talking about like the accessories you can get for your character?
I don't really deck him out, really. Not until later, to be honest.
Nah, he needs a beard. You can't be a Jew without a beard.
Yeah, you can.
Ryan's Jewish. He doesn't have a beard.
Dipshit. And there's Dougie.
Good kid.
Yeah. Okay.
Did we just break and enter into Butter's home?
Oh no, it's fine. Inspector Butter's badge.
Everything comes back after you break them.
Yeah.
You just exit and re-enter the house and just for that to happen.
Yeah.
Anything that has a gold handle.
The poop that took a pee. Yes.
Yeah.
Anything that has a gold handle is something you can examine.
Yeah. And the poop that took a pee, in the sequel to The Adventures of
The Adventures of Scrooge McBoogerballs.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right.
It is exactly as you think it is. Nobody can read it without vomiting.
Elliot, you got enough friends to unlock a perk. You want to explain perks?
Perks, pretty much what they do, they enhance your combat abilities. So in this case, I get Second Wind, where revive potions can have your buddy restore full health.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Without that, then revive potions only to restore half health.
Yeah.
So now it's a full restore.
Can you not break apart my house, dude? I mean, if that's okay with you.
With the your perks cap at 10.
Yeah.
So you can't just pick them all. It's kind of like the Skyrim system.
Yeah, I would agree. It's a little weird though because when you get the max amount of perks, you're still not. You didn't find all the friends yet.
Mantequilla.
Professor Gas.
La Dia de Mantequilla. And
Like,
the chin balls.
I think your perks cap. Well, your perks cap at 10, but the amount of friends you need in order to reach that cap is well below the maximum amount of friends you can get.
Yeah.
Boobs. Oh, gold handle.
Yeah.
The Mahalo rewards. That one I don't remember.
When he went to Hawaii because of his rage.
Oh yeah.
But they, I love Mr. Stotch's message.
I want you to know that I'm very sorry about Butters. Just in general.
But yeah, in that episode they call Hawaii Hawaii.
Right.
Because they said the foreigners called it that. Even though Hawaii is a U.S. state.
The Comic Game Sphere, did you get it?
No, like you can't use it. You sell it.
There are a lot of things in this game that is classified as junk.
Yeah.
The only purpose of junk is to sell back at stores.
You can
I kind of confused me honestly because I thought, is there a purpose to any of this? No, it's just it might as well be money.
And like you can actually get a good amount of money with them too.
Butters and Creamy Goo.
It's his jizz. It's Butters' jizz.
Fascinating.
It was the Sarcastaball episode. And then like Randy took it like this is cum. And in a lot of the garages you can find a lot of bags that you can find.
There is an achievement for getting all of the garages open.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, something you do naturally.
What, breaking and entering?
No.
Just opening the garages.
You have a key though,
Alright.
most of the times.
It's something I think you do naturally over the course of the game.
Yeah.
Like, you have to try not to open all the garages, in my opinion.
And you can use different you can try different things while you're out in the world. So like what I did, I used my arrow so that I could get that in Pokemon.
Right.
But later on in the game, there will be more things that you can do.
Yeah, there's going to be numerous amounts of abilities you can unlock for the world map. That said, since the world map is strictly based on this small town of South Park, very small world map.
And here comes Timmy.
But they still give you Timmy to fast travel between key locations.
It is so convenient.
You know what's really weird is that this game predates the Wacky Racist episode.
Yeah, it does.
Where Timmy opens up a courier service.
Yeah, it was the handy car.
Oh.
Yeah, it was the handy car episode, and then like there were two mentally disabled kids who were trying to stop him. And so Wacky Races has started, and everyone's going ape shit, going to supermarkets and getting Captain Crunch and Frankenberry.
I sense a Jew amongst them. He just got an attack up buff.
No, that was the elf. The Elven.
You want to get rid of him on the bottom right before anybody else, because the Elven Protector can... That is the one right in the bottom right, right?
No.
Who is that in the bottom right?
It's good.
But regardless,
Yeah.
he can apply stat buffs and he can heal.
Yeah.
So you want to get rid of him most importantly.
Other times, whenever he would use he would use magic, he would also throw a rock at you.
Yeah.
Well, I really thought you were just gonna straight out clock him.
And now I'm bleeding.
What's bleeding do as a status?
When every cycle, you would lose some health.
Oh, it's like poison.
That, and it's actually kind of redundant when compared. No, because there's also the gross out stat.
Yeah.
I would say gross out is closer to poison than bleeding. Bleeding is closer to poison in a traditional Final Fantasy sense. But gross out, it does the same thing, and it also affects healing. Like, you can't heal yourself with items while you're grossed out.
Yeah.
You have to rely on someone else to do that.
Okay, the Elven Priest is who it is.
Elven Priest, there you go. I would generally go after him first. Because you are working off rows, you have to take care of the person in front of the other character in order to reach him first, unless you're using a long-range weapon.
So it looks like I'm dying, so I only have small potion heals. Candy bar.
Well, it should be said, Stick of Truth has... it's very similar to 8 in terms of how leveling up works. Like, enemies' HP and strength are relative to your level.
Oh, cool.
So, you can theoretically play through the entire game without really going out of your way to grind.
Yeah.
And you're just as equipped as you would if you were grinding. So, in that sense, grinding is pointless. There is no point in trying to overcompensate. Because, again, South Park Stick of Truth is pretty easy to break.
It is. Especially when you were playing it.
I am looking at the bleeding stat, and I am looking at the gross out stat. I'm looking at all the stats in general. Burning, bleeding, and gross out are disgusting when you combine them effectively. Because a thing that another thing about bleeding and gross out, and I'm not sure if burning has it too, they stack. And you can actually see the numerical value of how much they're stacked by when you highlight an enemy. So if you inflict bleeding on them 5 times, it'll say bleeding times 5. And so on and so forth for gross out and burning.
Meanwhile, the girl on the park bench thought nothing of it.
Times 5 bleeding and gross out is disgusting with how much damage it causes. It ignores everything, like armor, buffs. It's ridiculous. And I think that's the reason why the Jew class is considered so OP. It relies on that kind of...
Especially with one of the abilities it gets later in the game. The Plagues of Egypt.
That's gonna be at a loss for words the entire fucking time. That's it though. Like, what's special about Butters?
With Butters, he's a heavy hitter. So like you can use just his hammer and he does plenty of damage. But his abilities, he can throw his hammer, he can use lightning like Thor, and later on he can become Professor Chaos.
Oh boy.
And Professor Chaos is greatly animated in this.
And Butter's special ability is the healing touch.
Yeah.
Okay, now you gotta have more friends to get. Now you gotta get some friends to get more friends.
Yep.
Are you gonna shoot the bird out the nest?
Alright, Elliot's taking an off-beaten path here.
Yeah.
This I didn't find until... Actually, Elliot helped me discover this the first time when I was
Hobo
completing my
camp.
side quest.
That's a professor of no biology. But that was a lawyer, I think. He said he went to Oxford.
So pretty much this is a side quest that the mayor would give you. You're supposed to make South Park look like a peaceful town. So what you do, you get rid of you have to beat the shit out of all the hobo camps.
That's usually how it goes, I guess.
So Elliot is jumping the gun here with the side quest. Gonna jump on it now.
Yeah. Like you don't have to go to the mayor to do the quest do the quest. You can just do it whenever
Any
you want.
hobos that you've already taken out are immediately added to the tally.
Yeah.
So it's not like you have to go to the mayor first. And as you can see, it's not quite Mario and Luigi in terms of combat mechanics, but you can defend oncoming attacks. You can't outright dodge anything.
No.
You can only defend to lessen the damage. But anytime you see that prompt underneath your character's feet, that is the time to press the button. And sometimes you're going to have to deal with multiple attacks at once. One in particular, I'm not sure if any of these hobos are going to do it.
The curb stomp?
The curb stomp attack.
Yeah.
That is deceptively hard to counter.
Here it is.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like,
Now-
I think the only way you can properly dodge all that is just by mashing the button.
Now, if the new kid dies, you still have your buddy so that you can still be revived. You only get a game over when everyone dies.
Jiu-jitsu?
Jujitsu, yes.
I love that name. It is such a simple pun, but I love the name. Well, it's not pun, wordplay.
Yeah, it's wordplay.
Why is the revive potion a taco? Can I ask?
It's taco. Enough said. It's just a taco.
Strength and speed potions. Those are... Well, the strength potion speaks for itself. It's an attack and defense buff.
With the speed potion, you can attack it twice.
Yeah, you get a second turn. You can't use items on the second turn.
No.
But you can attack again, which doesn't matter really if you're already, delivering a lot of damage.
It's funny how these hobos actually have a good amount of armor. Like that one has 16, and the one on the bottom left has 32. And like for a South Park game, it has really good music.
It's got really good combat mechanics. I approve of those.
And what's funny, going to the Black Friday trilogy, it's a Game of Thrones parody, all about the console wars.
I remember your glue.
Have a nip, I think, can induce bleeding.
Yeah, I
if
think
you
it
don't
does.
defend against it properly. It makes sense, from a visual standpoint. Anything that's jagged, or you can actually look at the weapons yourself when you pause the game and look at the inventory.
Yeah.
If it has jagged properties, if anything has jagged properties, it can induce bleeding. That's what I took advantage of specifically. And I'm not sure how far along we are before LA gets into it, but patches.
I think we'll get to that pretty soon.
Okay, then I'll wait till then to
Yeah.
talk about those.
Patches and strap-ons.
Yeah, patches.
That would explain the
Right tripping, son.
dildos you saw in Mary's in Cartman's monster room, right?
No, not those.
Oh, okay.
No, I think that's just junk.
What kid's gonna buy a dildo?
You'd be surprised. And we took out one hobo.
Jesus Christ.
It'll get easier after this.
Yeah, it does.
Elliot is going out of his way to do these now.
Why does it look like it's at 112?
I think like I never knew what the secondary number sometimes when that would come up.
What?
Like that would say 8, but then there would be another 1 in a darker color.
Does your allies level up? Or is it
No,
only
it's just you.
Everything is relative.
Because like only you level up because like
Right, like what Johnny said.
yeah, because like you can switch buddies.
But they all share they all level up with you.
No, they don't level up. Only you.
Well, no, they get stronger.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, so they level up with you.
So like right now, what we had to do, we had to look for three of the three people that were part of Kupa Keep, which are Token, Tweak, and Craig.
Right.
So we had to go out of our way to find them.
That said, buddies level up with you in terms of stats. You are the only person you can customize.
Yeah.
You never have to worry about customizing Butters and all the other buddies you get later down the road.
Alright, we can't go to Jimmy's house yet.
Fuck.
Not yet. We'll get to it.
And in case it wasn't obvious at this point, I'm editing out a lot of load times.
Yeah.
Because in between a lot of screens and going indoors are like 10-second load times. They add up after a while. And it will save us about 2-3 minutes total per part, I think. Oh.
Hello there.
Well, that's what happens when you just barge inside someone's house.
Yep.
Seriously.
How is Facebook messaging easier than talking?
Do you ever read some of them?
There is a lot of work.
Because I wanted to read some of those fucking Facebook statuses. I gotta get this game. This looks fucking fun.
Here's Clyde's house.
Of course, Betsy Donovan, his mother was murdered.
No, not murdered.
She
sat on the toilet with the toilet seat up.
Right.
And then she fell so far down, and then like
sucked out her bowels.
they flushed it, and her bowels were sucked out.
Right.
And so all the blood was on Clyde's wiener.
What made that shit really funny though was like how how Butters ended up being the one sitting backwards on the toilet, being the correct way. You know, you sit on a reverse cowgirl style. That way you
You can read your comic books and have your chocolate milk.
Little detail I like is that when you take too long to go to the next destination, your buddy will comment on that.
Yeah.
It's like, can we go back to playing the game now? I think Butters is the one that does it the most.
Here's Kevin's house.
we need Token,
Tweak, and Clyde. Not Clyde, Craig.
Craig.
Clyde's been banished.
He doesn't sound like Clyde.
the poop that took a pee.
Yeah, you're gonna see that a lot. What we need is the poop that took a pee reading by Morgan Freeman tape.
Already happened.
Yeah, I know. And yeah, we can take a fork. And like, always have cure potions with you every time. Always
yeah,
have.
you're gonna get your ass kicked a lot.
Yeah.
Well, even then, the junk may not seem like it's worth a lot, but items aren't really expensive.
Yeah.
Not to mention everything adds up.
And with the way Elliot's playing, he's gonna have a lot of junk to sell.
Yep.
Once he gets to the shop again.
It is illogical to abandon the bridge until the captain returns.
I don't remember Kevin.
I don't either, to be honest.
Well, I hear that this game gave a lot of
But the Federation
extras some added attention. I'm guessing Kevin is one of them. Because I don't remember a Trekker.
Trekkie.
Well, there's two terms. There's Trekker and there's Trekkie. I think Trekkie, one of them is past tense.
Oh.
So is Trekker someone who used to be a fan?
I don't remember which one was the past tense, but I know there's two terms.
I think that's a Millennium Falcon.
Well, the
So
lawyer-friendly version of the Millennium Falcon, anyway.
And Shadow of the Cyclopsis, yes. I just have fun doing that. Now, we can't go into Kevin's closet because we don't even know who he is.
You're probably gonna find a bunch of dead bodies.
Oh my god.
Star Wars fans.
Christ.
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Everyone has the same bathrooms.
Yeah. And I can take a shit in it.
Is that a trophy?
I thought it was. I tried doing it and I got nothing.
I immediately thought so too because I didn't look at the achievements list ahead of time. I thought there'd be something for shitting in all the toilets. And I thought there was also something for turning all the shower heads on because you can do that.
Yeah.
For some reason, you can turn the shower heads on. You want to be the wet bandits?
The sticky bandits.
They steal your stuff, shit in your toilet, and leave your shower running. What assholes!
That's their calling card.
Now, what water balloons do, it takes out an enemy's buffs.
Yeah, it's a debuffer.
Yeah. And we can't go there yet.
Can't take advantage of that just yet.
Why not?
That's something plot important.
Yeah, we literally ran into a guy masturbating.
Made my night.
Did you activate that Timmy thing to the right?
Which thing?
There was a Timmy quick.
Oh yeah, we got it.
Okay. Oh yeah, because the flag being raised is what signifies it. For
Yeah.
some reason, I thought the horn needed to be up a little more. You raised the horn, not the flag.
Oh, what sad
Priest
times
Maxi.
ago when the nation's youth run around in dungeon clothes playing the games of Satan. Young man, if you really want power, there's only one thing you must do. Find Jesus.
Now you gotta find Jesus.
Yeah.
And he's not saying that in a metaphorical term.
I know.
He
Yeah.
literally means find Jesus.
Wherever the hell he went.
Plus, he's gonna be at the church, so we had to go there anyway for Kevin's iPad 2.
City sushi.
Yep.
Oh god.
Some kid gave me the worst pig belly over there one time.
And there's a South Park Mall that got full of blood during Black Friday. Jesus Christ. I remember this guy.
Yeah, the security guard before the park.
If you try again, I will pepper spray you back to the Stone Age.
Try it again.
No,
I warn you,
So we
sir,
can't
I have
recruit
5 years
Token
training
yet.
at the mall.
not yet.
Who belongs
So we need a certain object. We need a certain item that will help us be protected by pepper spray. And someone already recorded it.
But if you look at underneath Cartman's reply,
But there's just 3 others like that.
you got a message from Jimbo saying that they sell gas masks.
Yeah.
So that's where you have to head next if you want to recruit Token. Well, I say if as if you have a choice. You don't. But
Closest Wet Willie right here.
And there's a bunch of Pokemon in there. But we can't get to it yet.
Why not?
it's frozen solid.
Yeah.
Oh,
For some reason.
I can't wait till you have to go find Shu.
Oh, yeah, we do. But you'll never know when.
Is somebody wearing them?
What?
Somebody wearing them?
No. I don't think you could wear Shu, the Chimpokemon.
Yeah, that's the name of a Pokemon, by the way.
Oh shit.
Thanks for waking me up, kid. You on Facebook?
That's somebody you really want on your Facebook feed. What's in the alley?
It's just a dumpster.
Just a dumpster, nothing important.
Well, what brings you here today?
This place rocks.
Yes.
Or vengeance?
You see the South Park flag that they were trying to change.
Howdy.
This is where you get the real powerful weapons and armor.
Must be the new kid that moved to town.
They're more expensive, obviously, but
But it's worth it.
yeah, it is really worth it to go out of your way to get these weapons.
Full of things to shoot that would delight any taxidermist, survivalist, or weekend animal death enthusiast. Ain't much I can sell to a minor, thanks to the stupid Democrats, but if you're a real hunter, I might be able to get you some better stuff. You should buy a copy of The Hunter's Guide to South Park Wildlife, this book thingy here.
Yeah. When you buy that book, then you have Jimbo Sidequest to do.
Pretty much you're scouring South Park entirely, and at one point another location,
Yep.
for
You just sold them AIDS.
specific monsters to complete that side quest. You see, like, Elliot has $76 right now. That doesn't sound like a lot, but to South Park, that might as well be like $760,000.
Yeah.
Minus the sweet katana, because that's at $75.
Yeah, the Sweet Katana, I don't think Elliot can equip that because he's a Jew class.
No, I can. It's just that I'm not at a proper level yet.
So weapons are universal?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what class you are?
No.
Oh, really? I thought weapons were specific to certain classes.
No.
That's what I would have thought.
Goes to show what I've known if I only played the game in total once. The Sweet Katana, Jesus, that is to me my best weapon.
What's it do?
It's just a really powerful sword,
It's fucking sweet.
and it attacks I think 3 times or 4, one of those two. And with the right patches, you can induce bleeding. It speaks for itself, honestly.
Now we have to defeat the farm cow and the penis mouse and the rabbit junk killer dog.
And there's a Chimpokemon right there.
So not only do you get the list of animals that you have to destroy for the side quest, you also get the items, and you don't have to worry about using the items in the wrong spot. The kid will automatically get the prompt to use them in the correct spot.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about mismanagement.
That's why I got stuck with Her Majesty's goddamn health code violation. You think you're a real dungeon dweller? Then go clear out them rats out of my basement. Well, what are you waiting for? Make fucking haste.
Hey, Panda! We don't take kindly to pandas around here. Now, Skeeter, he ain't hurting nobody. No! I want to know this. If you eat bamboo, then how come you all live in mountainous regions?
So this is Skeeter's side quest.
Yep.
I say Skeeter and I think of Doug.
So pretty much we had to clear up the basement of rats.
But Elliot's gonna demonstrate something that you can do here in a lot of other areas too.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna manually fight one of the rats now.
Yeah, the rats are fucking...
They look
what the
tweaked.
hell?
Yeah, I think tweaked is a better word. Look at the veins in their eyes. Jesus Christ. Now the rats are something that can revive like that.
Yeah.
Can they get back up after a long time?
I haven't had that happen.
Neither have I, but I figured because one of the things that I think Elliot's going to show off here soonish, probably with that poor little white rabbit right up there, is that if you hit them again after their HP's already, yeah, there you go, they go smush just like that. You obliterate the son of a bitch.
Or you just land a really nasty critical hit.
Yeah.
New bottom bitch. You
I'm
got it.
assuming because they added that detail where you can just obliterate them completely, that means they can potentially revive themselves.
I would think so.
And Elliot, what did you just do right there?
I destroyed a crate and the cake fell on top of the rat.
So there's a way you can kill them on the
Well, yeah,
You can use the environment to take care of encounters for you.
and there's metrosexual hair gel.
I think this is telling me something about Skeeter.
Say what?
Could he be telling us something about Skeeter?
I don't know. Just he's terrible with cleaning, I guess.
Ooh.
Yeah, and using the environment to kill enemies is not something that just weakens them. No, it kills them.
It
So
straight up
it's a
kills
battle completely avoided.
them. Yeah, it's really convenient too.
Yeah, you can't do it all the time. There are times where a battle is inevitable, but there are a lot of instances where you can use the environment to make things easier for yourself.
And with my tactics, what I usually do is if an enemy doesn't have armor, then I just use my basic attacks.
And Ben.
Some enemies do have specific weaknesses to weapons. I believe the rats are weak to stabs. Or wooden sticks.
Jew canes.
Jew canes. For butters, I would recommend using the I forgot the name of the attack, but it's like Thor's lightning
Yeah,
for groups, because
Yeah.
that has a wide coverage. I kind of butters in the beginning of the game kind of reminds me of Mallow from Super Mario RPG
why is that?
with what he can do.
Well, the thing is, though, is that Mal sucked at combat compared to Butters, though.
But no, Mallow was great for clean sweeping.
Yeah, for magic wise,
Yeah, that's all that matters. You're not physically attacking with Mallow. You're using his magic.
essentially.
Alright, so we cleared the basement of rats.
Damn if you ain't a noble knight after all.
Noble Knight.
Yep.
Here you go.
That's a deck I want to run.
I am too, actually. And we got 12 friends on Facebook, so we get in our perk.
And bar darts.
No, I don't think I checked that trash can first time. Then again, it's all junk.
Yeah.
Cardboard rolled. You know. So, you got a second perk.
Yep.
What do you like to prioritize? Like when it comes to perks, like what do you always go for first?
How about your balls? I was kind of joking. I didn't think you'd actually go protect your balls.
I never really had one specific way of doing it, to be honest.
Oh.
I never figured out what perk I'm just gonna go for next. I just look it over and see which ones would actually work out on my level that I am now. So in this case, I use marksman.
I prioritize status effects.
Oh,
There's
okay.
something that can increase the damage for burning, bleeding, grossing out.
Hey!
Yeah,
Okay.
we can hit cats.
Why like cats?
Oh yeah, well we have our gas mask, so now we could get token.
Why do we need the gas mask for token again? Oh, that's where you could buy the
The pepper
Guardian.
spray.
The Guardian used to make it sound so high class. No, but in the sense of LARPing, I guess that's what you would call them. Security guard doesn't sound appropriate for a J.R.R. Tolkien story.
Right. And then
No, George R. Martin.
Sir, I'm a professional security guard. It
the
is
guard. And then,
Wiener, wiener, wiener.
what the fuck? Oh no.
And now he just doesn't know what to do.
Except fight him. I have to actually fight him.
oh shit.
Fellas, we can work this out.
Jiu-Jitsu. Now that is the fighter equivalent to Rochambeau,
Yeah.
where it can stun an enemy. Stunning is something you want to learn how to do effectively around the middle of the game, because there are points where enemies will start doing their signature attacks.
Yeah.
And the best way to... they have to cast it first, and they need casting time to do it. But stunning them interrupts that.
You pissed them off.
When you piss off an enemy, they would go for the person that pissed them off.
So in this case, Butters.
Yep.
Oh, you totally got him, dude.
While someone is,
That's it.
while someone is pissed off, they don't do special abilities, I believe. They just physically attack you.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
So
dude.
in a sense, it's like Berserk.
right.
And in they also target the person that pissed them off, as Elliot said earlier.
Hey, buddy, are you all right?
He'll get back up.
And there is a Timmy flag there in front of the Dark Meadows.
Dark Meadows.
But that's the name of the place.
I know. And there's his bass
Token's
guitar.
Bass. Bomber games here.
And the Lion King DVD.
It's your Pokemon.
I'm gonna get one coming up actually.
What's that up there?
That thing on top of the ceiling is something plot important.
Yeah.
That your Pokemon's right there on the window.
Oh.
The Velociraptor.
Some of these names,
Are kinda
like
clever.
I'd never seen the Chipokemon episode.
That's like one of their
I
earlier
don't even
seasons.
remember some of them.
If it's early, I don't remember that far back. But some of them, I mean, like Stagmata. You guys mentioned Shu already earlier.
Oh! I have to confess, I thought he bailed on you.
No.
Mom, can you drive me to Airtown?
All right, so we got Token.
Token is simply a friend, though.
Yeah.
He's never a battle buddy.
Holy Armuk. Okay.
Hey, he's back up. See?
But no, he's behind the security booth.
Yep.
Move along, sir. I can't look at you without feelings of deep personal shame.
He feels ashamed that he lost.
I would too.
We'll see you guys next Saturday for part 3 of the Stick of Truth playthrough.
Yeah.